Eddie, stand at ease for a second. I cannot tell you what an honor it is that you picked me to do this. But something you need to understand is I would have been here anyway, just as the rest of your family is here. Not only do they love you, but they're proud of you for the step you're taking now. This is the part I'm supposed to give you an inspirational speech. I suck at that. So I'm just going to tell you 3 facts. All right. First of all, I did a number of things before and after I was in the Navy. They were good things. I'm glad I did them. But I don't really think about them now. But every day of my life, I think about the Navy. And if it would let me, I would go back in and do it all over again. Fact number 2, 20 years ago this month, I swore in my stepson, Rick, to talk to him, Master Sergeant Treadaway. He told me then, 4 years, take his GI benefits, going to college. 4 years later, I'm re-enlisting him at Arlington. Tells me then, doing it for the bonus, going to take the money, get out at the end of my time, go to college. 4 years after that, he's in Afghanistan. Couldn't be there for that one, but he gets sworn in again. He had an intelligence MOS. He says, I'm going to take this experience and training. At the end of this term, I'm going to get out, get in the private sector where the real money's to be made. Now we're 20 years later. He's got a good shot at Sergeant Major. He tells me, well, I may not take it, because if I take Sergeant Major, that obligates me to 1 year of training and then 3 more years of active duty. And I don't know if I want to do that. Guarantee you I'm going to be at his promotion ceremony. Fact number 3. I cannot tell you how many times people come up to me and say, I was in the Army, the Navy, whatever, and I got out after I enlisted. Didn't like the rules, didn't like the environment, I wanted more freedom. They always followed up by saying, but I wished I'd stayed in. And not just because of the advantages, obviously there are advantages at the end of the tour, the retirement, TRICARE, but also because when they were in their branch, they were part of something bigger than themselves. They were part of something important. They worked with people who took pride in their jobs, and they took pride in their jobs. The military, dangerous, quite possibly, hard, bet your ass on that. But I promise you this, whether you do 4 years or 30, if you give it the best effort you possibly can, you will spend the rest of your life looking at your time in the service as the thing you're most proud of. All right?
Yes, sir.
Attention on deck. Got some housekeeping details first. Have you been briefed? And do you understand the DoD applicant briefings on separation policy and restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces and UCMJ Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions or reservations or reluctance to enlisting at this time?
No, sir.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Edwin James Petzke,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
and the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me,
appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code
of the Uniform
of
Code
Military Justice.
of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Make me proud.
Will do.
That's it.
All right.